Picture this. It's a quiet morning. You're at home making coffee, maybe scrolling through your phone when suddenly your hand slips. The mug crashes, hot coffee spills, and as you try to call out, the words come out wrong, slurred, broken. One side of your face feels heavy. You reach for your arm, but it won't move. You're having a stroke, and no one's around. This terrifying moment happens to hundreds of thousands of Americans every year, many of them over 60, living alone. But here's the hopeful part. Survival and recovery don't just depend on luck. They depend on what you do in the first 10 minutes. Because when it comes to stroke, time isn't just money, it's brain.
A stroke is a race against the clock. As time ticks by, the red indicates vital brain tissue being lost.
Every minute that passes during a stroke, nearly 2 million brain cells die. 2 million. And once they're gone, they don't grow back. But acting fast, knowing exactly what to do, can double your chances of walking away without permanent disability. So let's talk about what really saves lives when you're alone, and those first few minutes are all you have. First things first, recognize the warning signs instantly. Doctors call it the F.A.S.T test. Face, arm, speech, time. If one side of your face droops when you try to smile, F. If one arm feels weak or drifts when you raise both, A. If your words come out slurred, mixed up, or you can't find them, and T. That stands for time to call 911 right now. Not after a few minutes, not after a rest, because those few minutes can mean everything. The scary truth is, most people don't recognize what's happening. They think it's fatigue, dizziness, low blood sugar, something that will pass. But waiting is what causes the most damage. Stroke doesn't wait. It doesn't give you a warning text. The second those signs hit, you have to act like your brain depends on it. Because it does. Here's what most people don't think about. When you call for help, you might lose speech or coordination within minutes, so your plan has to be ready before anything happens. Set up your phone so you can reach 911 with one touch or voice command. Hey Siri, call 911. Hey, Google, emergency. Proper proper chopper cocker proper virgin tag. Engta stopper chopper dot particip. It might sound silly now, but when your hands are shaking and your speech starts to fail, that practice could save you. If you live alone, consider a medical alert watch or pendant. They're not just for old people, they're for smart people. Studies show they can get paramedics to you an average of 12 minutes faster. And when every minute equals brain cells, that's huge. Next, unlock your door. I know that sounds random, but think about it. You call 911, they arrive, and your door's locked. They can hear you inside, but they can't get to you. Those lost minutes matter. So as soon as you hang up, or even while you're on the call, unlock your door, turn on your lights, and make sure rescuers can find you. It's a tiny step that can save massive time. Then comes one of the most overlooked parts, your position. During a stroke, even how you lie down can make a difference. If you feel dizzy or weak, don't try to walk it off. Sit or lie down immediately. Falls are common during a stroke and can make things way worse. If possible, lie on your stronger side, the one that still moves well. That helps protect your airway if you start to drool or lose consciousness. Tilt your head slightly forward and elevate it a bit. This simple posture helps blood and oxygen flow more evenly and reduces complications like choking or blocked airways. Also, don't eat, drink, or take any medication. I get it. Your instinct might be to take an aspirin or sip water, but here's why that can be dangerous. There are two main types of stroke, one caused by a clot, ischemic, and one caused by bleeding in the brain, hemorrhagic. Aspirin can help the clot type, but if it's bleeding, it can make things much worse. You can't tell which one you have without a scan, so skip the pills. Same goes for food or water. Stroke often affects your ability to swallow. You could choke without realizing it, so just focus on breathing, staying calm, and waiting for help. If your speech goes, don't panic. You can still communicate. Practice using your non-dominant hand to send a quick text that says something like, stroke symptoms, can't talk, send help to your address, door unlocked. You can set it up right now on your phone. Make it a shortcut or voice command. That one move can cut your rescue time in half. And here's something almost no one practices, but it's incredibly powerful. Neurologists at Harvard call it the emergency self-assessment drill. It takes 60 seconds once a day. Smile, raise both arms, speak a sentence like, today is a beautiful day. If something feels off, one side droops, one arm weak, or your words sound funny, you'll notice it instantly. People who practice this daily recognize stroke symptoms up to 15 minutes earlier than those who don't. 15 minutes can be the difference between walking out of the hospital or not walking at all. The more you train your brain to recognize these signs, the calmer you'll be if they happen for real. Fear paralyzes people. They freeze, they wait, they hope it passes. But if you've practiced, even once or twice, your body already knows what to do. Smile, lift, speak, call 911, unlock the door, lie down safely. Simple, automatic. And if you're watching this thinking, well, I'm not that old yet, remember, strokes don't just happen to seniors. More people under 50 are having strokes now than ever before. High stress, poor sleep, high blood pressure, smoking, and even certain medications can increase risk. So knowing what to do matters at any age. Let's be honest, this stuff isn't glamorous. Nobody likes thinking about worst-case scenarios. But this isn't fear, it's preparation. The same way you'd learn CPR for someone else, you can learn stroke survival for yourself, because you might not always have someone there to help. So, here's your action plan. Memorize F.A.S.T, set up your phone for emergency voice calls, program one-tap text alerts, and practice the 1-minute self-check every morning. It's simple, it's free, and it can literally save your brain. If you live alone or have older parents, print the F.A.S.T checklist and stick it somewhere you'll see it every day. On your fridge, your bathroom mirror, your bedside table. Make sure everyone in your home knows what to look for. The goal is not to be scared. The goal is to be ready. And please, share this with someone you love. The truth is, most people who die from stroke didn't die because help didn't exist. They died because help came too late. Awareness is power. Preparation is survival. If this changed how you think about stroke, even a little, hit that subscribe button. I break down real health science like this every week. No clickbait, no nonsense, just real ways to protect your body and your brain. Because your health isn't just about living longer. It's about staying independent, sharp, and alive for the moments that matter. Don't wait for the emergency to learn what to do. Prepare today, because when it comes to your brain, every second counts.